first time doing something like that.
Take your time.
But if I would ask all y'all kids, who do y'all love the most in this world?
Mama. God.
Who you love, man?
Jesus.
Jesus. Okay.
God.
Okay. Do y'all think God will be proud when you've been disrespectful to your mother or your father? Or treating somebody like you don't want him to treat you? Or stealing from them or hitting on them? What about the thing that you do when you ain't in your mom's eyesight? Do you think she'll be proud of everything you do? See, I know my mom wasn't proud of the things I did. So my life was in steps, serious steps to this. Crime has a funny way. When you're doing out there getting a lot of trouble, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, but that's where the trap lays. Because you're having so much fun, you're getting away with this and getting away with that. Well, that's only you knocking on that door to prison. And one night, less than 5 minutes of my life caused me to have to spend 17 years in prison. But then I was just knocking on the door, that one incident kicked the door in. So it's baby steps to, it's easy to get in prison, it's hard to get out. You don't want to have to be in a life where you don't even know when you're going to talk to your mom again, or see your mama, or your brother, or your sister, your grandmother. I mean, I lost my dad while I was in prison. I hadn't seen my dad in like 4 years. The last time I seen him in the grave. It's not an event that you want to miss in life. So you got to think ahead. Just know there's consequences to all your actions that you do. I mean, I've done so much in life before I was the age of 20. See, my crime happened in November of '96. So I had just turned 20 in August. I felt like I wasn't going to live to see 21. Before I got locked up, it was like pressure was off of my shoulder. But I felt like I was safe there. I knew my mama didn't have to worry about me being out in the streets. She didn't have to worry about getting a phone call that Cory is dead or whatnot, or telling her to come do my body. But at the same time, I knew my mom wasn't proud that I was in prison. Well, she wasn't proud when I was out there robbing, shooting at people, getting shot at, selling drugs, using drugs, being on the blocks drinking, fighting almost every day, fighting in school, not going to school every day. Those things I know she wasn't proud of. And she knew half the things I did that she didn't see when I wasn't in her eyesight. There's no way she would be proud of me. Right now I can live now knowing that I'm not in her eyesight, but I know she's proud of me right now. She's not here today with me right now. She's at home, but I know she's at home proud of me. And that's important to me to make her proud. It's important that she didn't have to worry about Cory making bad decisions. I'm gonna make some bad decisions, but not to the point where I don't end up in prison. Like I said, it's easy to get there. Like I said, the trap is when you're out there having fun, you don't see that there's consequences to your actions. I can tell y'all one story about why I was in prison, or why I went to prison. See, I was riding with 4 of my friends. Riding around. One guy get mad because everybody got new coats, but he ain't got one. So he wanted to go rob somebody with a coat. So we ended up at a hotel room where we kicked in the door. And the guy and the woman was in there. And so we commenced to beating him up, pistol whipping him and everything. And one of the guys was like molesting the girl that was in the room. So I had stopped him from doing that. And that's when I exited the room. Once I exited the room, unknowingly 2 guys were still in the room and one of them shot the guy in the head. Whereas I thought somebody was shooting at us. So when I get back to the car, that's when I found out that they done shot the guy in the head. I say that to y'all gotta be wary of who y'all choose as y'all friends. And like I said, this happened in less than 5 minutes. But that's not just what got me to prayer. Like I said, the other steps that got me there. I was so neglectful because I got away with so much. But I didn't think I would ever go to prison or get caught for doing this or get caught for that. But I ain't invincible. I learned that the hard way. I learned so much while I was in prison. I can sit there, I can tell y'all I've changed while I was in prison. But I think the more profound statement we can see that we can say that I grew up. Growth is permanent. Change is always change the weather. My change is that I accepted my growth. And I embrace growth. And I embrace a new path. I can easily be out here selling growth. Right now I'm working at Burger King. I have 3 associate degrees. But I'm working at Burger King. Why? Because people fail to see where I'm at now. All they want to see is my past. My past is already written. My future's ahead of me. I'm still striving forward for my future. But people always going to see that. That's why y'all don't want to have no footsteps behind y'all. Because people always want to see you as being that and not see where you're at now. It's like you see people in the streets, they ain't got no goals for themselves. They don't know where they're going to be at tomorrow. Most of you guys ain't even got no home stand with a girlfriend here and there. They have a nice car, their car ain't in their name. All that false advertising what life is really supposed to be about. What y'all see on TV, only reality TV, is not reality. That's not your reality. These people are paid to do that on TV and they misrepresent blacks to the fullest. That's right. Most kids think blacks are supposed to act, but we ain't supposed to act that way. We're supposed to be a loving, caring, take care of each other. Race is what we were all supposed to be. I'm supposed to treat you like I want you to treat me. I'm supposed to respect you like I want you to respect me. You're a young man, but I will talk to you like you're my equal. That's my point. We all are equal. So I ain't got no business right here picking on you about anything. I should be trying to help you achieve your goals. So it's important to have goals, whereas I did not have a goal. My goal for tomorrow is to be drunk as I can, smoke as much weed as I can, sell as much drugs as I can, chase this girl, chase that girl. But what did that amount to? It didn't amount to nothing. I ain't get nothing for that. Have respect in the streets, but not the respect that you want. I don't want to be respected as a man. I want to be remembered as a person who made a difference. I want to be remembered as a person who changed his life. He got himself on track, made his mother proud, his family proud. These are my brothers and sisters right here. All of them supporting me while I was in prison. But at the same time, that's an ugly truth in prison, because some of your family might not even be there for you sometimes. It's definitely the truth that your friends, that you think your friends are not going to be there. So that's not a place that you want to be. So if I can tell y'all anything, be careful who you hang with. Be careful what you let influence you. It's a lot of bad influences out, but it's not just black kids. You got Mexicans do the same thing that blacks do, whites do the same thing, even worse sometimes. There's a lot to learn. I learned, like I said, I learned about myself. I learned who I was while I was in prison. That was a good thing. Because she told me I have to check my attitude. She always counseled me how I need to check my attitude about how to deal with this thing. So I chose while I was in prison to educate myself. I first got a degree in computer program degree in business administration at the same time. I later got one in mechanical engineering. And I got some in plumbing, HVAC, electrical wiring. So I used my time wisely to help me to have a better future. Although it hasn't came to pass yet, but I still laid those seeds for me to have a better future. But y'all can do that now by y'all can sow seeds for y'all future right now. But you can't sow seed that you don't have a bright future, which you out here selling drugs or running with the bad crowd or just being disobedient, period. That's sowing bad seed, and you're gonna always reap what you sow. In some form or fashion, you're gonna reap what you sow. Like I said, I got away with so much, that's why I didn't even see that man die by I ended up spending 17 years of my life in prison. First time in prison ever. First time in jail. That's all it's gonna take is force. But I refuse to put my mom through that again. I refuse to take my family through that. It's a lot that I could be. I was an intelligent young man, but I chose to act like my homeboys. Because I feel like I was much smarter, so I had to act dumb just to fit in with them. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? Why act like this person when I know I have much more to me than this. That's how ignorant I was at the time. Ignorance is a poison. But you can't allow yourself to get caught up there. How many of y'all, I see y'all friends in school, they do this like they having fun or whatnot. They got to pay the consequences. You don't know how their mom gonna treat them when they get home. Or you never know. So there's no easy way about life, especially when you're young like that. You got a lot of things against you because you're black. Like most people see it. That's how ignorant, that's how bad it was. But that, prove them wrong, don't prove them right. You should take pride in proving them wrong. You see what I'm saying? Say, y'all, all y'all are future. I was once in this spot, but I feel like I failed. Y'all don't be fair, because y'all got someone here to tell y'all about these paths, pitfalls, and traps that's out there. So I have people telling me that I need to get off the corner, get off the loud, city on the trip. She was just telling me about that. But, I didn't want to hear it, because people understand. Your loved one would not tell you nothing wrong. You love your mom, trust your brothers and sisters and all that. You think they would ever tell you anything wrong? So why not trust what they say? I did not know. It took me going to prison to realize that. It took me going to prison to realize a whole lot. I'm not proud of my past, what I'm bad on here, what I'm bad. It made me who I am today. It's what made me able to come here to speak to y'all. Because if I didn't go through that, we had nothing to say to y'all right now. So it's in me to do it. It's something that I always, from the time I got in prison, I wanted to talk to kids. This is my first opportunity ever to do it. So I'm all over the place a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but it's I love y'all guys. I want to see y'all succeed in life. But it's all about the choices that you make. Everything comes down to choice. You have the choice of whether you want to succeed. There's always going to be roadblocks. Even when you're doing the right thing, there's going to be roadblocks. But you can never give up. Since I've been out of the prison, I got turned down so many jobs because of my rap. But somebody gave me an opportunity to work at Burger King. I don't make that much money, but it's a job. I'm able to help pay my bills and all that. It's a struggle. But I'd rather struggle out here than society than struggle in prison. But in prison, you're going to struggle to death. You're going to be making $1 a day in prison. How can you survive off that? Sometimes you only get paid 70 cents a day. How can you survive off that? If your family ain't sending you money, you're going to be in there hungry. Get the skin. You know what I'm saying? Get real skin. Real. But if I see guys, man, I seen guys while I was in prison trying to kill themselves because they couldn't handle the pressure of being in prison. The sad thing about it, these are the same ones that gave you more than one time. They done been in prison 3 times or more, and they know the prison, they still keep coming back. So why complain about it? That's where you want to be. You shouldn't complain about something that you already know the consequences for. That's not owning up to what you're doing. That's not taking responsibility for your actions. I took responsibility for my actions because I made the choice to be there with them. Although I didn't kill that guy, I made the choice to be there with them. I had to pay the consequences for it. I didn't want to think that way back then because I wanted like, man, he shot us, so I had to go to prison. Well, all 5 of us ended up going to prison. Everybody did 14 years of battle. Last guy, I can tell you about one guy, he's still stuck in the same spot where we was at. Back then, he's still doing the same thing we were doing 20 years ago. Do you want to be still doing the same thing that you were doing 20 years ago? Why would you? I mean, all you want to do is get high, get drunk. This man, 43 years old, still living off his mom and dad. And this girl and that girl, whereas he doesn't have nothing on his own. It's not life, it's not. He didn't grow while he was in prison. Well, my other homeboy, he got out of prison, he about to get his own house, he only got his second job. He has a good paying job. He's focused on getting his own business. So he used this situation for the battle. Whereas he started off, he was getting out of trouble, but he like, I gotta get myself together. And he's getting out, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's out here surviving. He's not really struggling. He's building for his future. He's seeing the long-term goal and not the short-term goal. We have run into roadblocks, but it has to stop me from striving. I said, I know it's not ahead of me. It's about the choices that I make. Well, one day somebody's going to give me the opportunity that I need to prove myself. And I'm going to be prepared for it. It's like, I said time and time again, like, let me tell you about this life of living in the streets. It's like I said, there's so much, but we used to like go down to the store and run out cases of beer, cigarettes, stuff. Might hit the manager while we're going out. All that, yeah, it was fun. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. But that's, like I said, that's a trap. Your mind to think that everything, nobody gonna ever catch me with that. This is a trick. It's a trick of the devil, really. You psych you think that you can always do this and get away with it. Devil is a lie always. Devil make you fool yourself thinking that it's okay. I can't think it's okay to sell drugs to someone you grew up with. It's for $1. When that person followed, when you was growing, that person following used to give you money to go to the store. Now you want to get him drugs, him to get high for you to get paid. That's the trick of the devil. You're destroying one life just to build your pocket, but at the same time you're destroying your own soul because you think that this is okay. Music and television and think that it's okay to be a drug dealer, have this and this and that. But 9 times out of 10, news that you hear, them guys ain't never did something they say they did. One of the most popular rappers out there, he was a CEO, correctional officer. He probably ain't never sold drugs in his life, but they don't tell you he was a kingpin. You can't be deceived by what these people are saying to the rap. How can I make a racket about selling drugs and shoot somebody, but then come to you and talk about, don't do this. It's not right. That's setting a double standard for you not to think. That's what the people want you to not think about your choices that you make. That's why the music is set as a distraction. Television is a distraction too. Where they don't want y'all to think, they want y'all to think like everything is okay to sell drugs and stuff. That's what the music wants y'all to think. That's why you don't hear too much positive music on the radio. Because they want to destroy us. They don't want to say, they don't want us to think there's so much going on in the world behind the scenes that we don't even know about it. Because we don't take the time to see it. It's on the news every day. We'd rather watch videos, listen to fan video games and whatnot, and ignore real reality. So it's like you said, if somebody say something about how you think, everything is about how you think. You gotta be able to see what's before you. You gotta be able to think beyond the thrill of the moment. And I mean the thrill of the moment, I used to have sex on detective when I was young. Just for the thrill of the moment. But not any given time because they got AIDS or any kind of damn disease. Black people, God bless me not to get that, but yeah, I was playing with my life. I wasn't thinking past that moment. And I could have hit somebody in the head with a gun and killed them. But not me, didn't kill them because I wasn't thinking past that moment. Well, there's a lot of things that you can do the simplest thing and end up having to spend your whole life. I've seen guys like free life sentences plus 100 years. Man, they will never get out. I got locked up. I knew I had 17 years, but I knew I would have an opportunity to get out. Well, this guy, can you imagine how the guy must have felt saying they basically told you ain't never getting out of prison. That guy right there, he's one of the most calmest persons in prison. I guess he accepted it. I don't know the guy would have been accepted that though. I seen guys try to kill themselves. I seen one guy, the girl came from the business and broke up with him, right? He go back from the bed, he walk upstairs, and he jump off the pyramid. Hit his head on the table and try to kill himself. Because he couldn't handle the pressure of it, but he was out there having fun and it was okay. It's a bad one. So y'all got, like I said, y'all got to think about what you do before you do it. Take the time to think about your actions. Know what the consequences of your actions are going to be. I tell you not to touch that fly because you know you'll be burned. Well, if you touch it anyway, you know you're going to get burned, right? Okay. You jump off the bridge, you know you're going to die. I'm not trying to tell you. But it's like, So you gotta take the time to really, really think about your actions. Actions speak louder than words. You can say I'm not gonna do it, but you still go and do it. And you gotta pay those consequences regardless. In some form of fashion. You may not even go to prison, but some form of fashion, you're gonna pay for it, like you reap what you sow. It's not gonna always be what you sow that you reap. You may reap something greater than what you have sown, or less. There we go.
All right.
Yeah. I did so much. I did a lot of things before I was 8 to 20. But I lost 17 years of my life because of that. So it's not something else. I ain't talking about stuff I used to do to influence you. I'm trying to uninfluence you from doing those things I was doing. You can't see. It's a lot, man. It's like our society right now is crazy right now. There's just so much craziness going on. Sometimes I think it's strange how some of these kids dress now. You know, it's funny to me, yeah, but it's difference. There's a lot of difference between my generation and y'all generation. I feel like my generation was more respectful. But we call me and our parents in the house and all that, father and dad. Like we grew up with our dad and mother. I was the only one ended up on the prison though, because I chose to hang around my friends more than I did my family. I chose to stick with my friends and see what they say instead of what my brothers and sisters try to tell me. That didn't make sense to me. Well, it don't make sense to me now. Back then I couldn't see that. My brother here ain't gonna tell me to do something wrong. My homeboy would. But I was so ignorant, I listened to my homeboy before I listened to my brother. That's what I'm saying, that's ignorant, man. Me being ignorant to who I am and what I'm supposed to be in life, not having goals, not having a vision for myself. I want y'all young men to have vision for yourself. Vision is taking care of your mom one day. Being able to give your mom a home. Whatever I make you happy to do that. When you be happy to give your mom a home, give your mom a car, and she know that you worked hard for this and you did the right things, she's gonna be proud of you then. She's gonna be very proud of you. She's gonna be proud to see y'all walk across the stage with a diploma or go to college, fulfill your dream. If your dream is playing football, she'll be so happy to see you do that. She was saying if you was happy to go to prison, she's not gonna be proud of it, but she's gonna be there for you. But don't even think about that part. Think about the part where she's going to be happy and proud of. And base your decisions on that. Is it going to make my mom proud? My mom won't be disappointed me if I do this or do that. That's easy to weigh. That's what I mean by weighing the decision that you make. Is this going to benefit me or is this going to make me or is something I don't get for? Do I have to learn the easy way or the hard way? Can't just listen to what your mom and dad say. It's simple as that. Very simple, but sad. It's a trap. You gotta watch the traps and the pitfalls. Racing easy to get into, it's hard to get out. Look up. Y'all don't know how it feels to have people looking for you, shooting at you. Because of your homeboy up there. See me, I didn't have no enemies. All my homeboys had enemies. I have to be with my homeboys all the time, so I ain't gonna get shot at too. My brother got shot because of my homeboy with Ross. Somebody shot my brother in retaliation. You know, I was right there when my brother got shot. This time, my homeboy with Ross, somebody up there in Cotton right there. While they robbed us, I guess my homeboy got too greedy. He gets shot in the head, in the leg. But he survived, so we go to the hospital and see him. It was about like an hour after we got back from the hospital. We outside, sitting in front of the house. Whereas I'm on the side of the curb, my brother's out in the street. Along a few homeboys, dudes come by shooting at us. So I just ducked down. My brother, he tried to run, but he couldn't run. So I get up. My brother's laying on the bottom. My homeboy G's in the middle. My homeboy Ty's on top. Ty got shot in the small of his back. My brother got shot in the butt cheeks. Whereas it went in and out. Like that moment, I thought my brother was on the bottom, he wasn't moving. My homeboy, he wasn't moving because the bullet is still in his back to the day, where they can't take it out because it's too close to his spine. That moment right there, but then, like the same guy that got shot in the head earlier, he gets out 2 days later, he's still doing the same thing. The one I say got shot in the small of the back is the same one that killed the guy that went to prison for. The one that got shot in the head, he went to prison with us for the same thing too. We didn't learn. I didn't learn. For me, it was more so that I wanted revenge for my brother. That's one of the reasons why I was there for that night. We were supposed to be going to retaliate from them. But that would have been an endless string of death and sorrow for everybody's family. So like I said, one thing leads to another. So why not avoid the whole thing, period? Because it's not going to do nothing to get you in trouble. But right now, when my homeboys call me talking about they got some beef, I'm like, see, you got beef, not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, dog, if I go to prison, you ain't going to be the one sending me money. You ain't going to be the one coming to visit me. You ain't going to go check on my mom or nothing like that. You're going to be out here doing the same thing you're doing until you eventually I see you, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You will be asking me to get you some canteen. So like I said, you got to be careful. Like I said, you might not even do that, but your homeboy might be out there doing something, and they call you to get hurt, or some of your loved ones to get hurt. You never know. Like I said, they call it karma. What you do come back at you. Sometimes it might come tenfold. Sometimes it might not come that hard. That's another trick because you're going. For instance, probation. You know, people do crime, they get put on probation. They just call it playing with you right now. They're waiting for you to do a serious crime before they can put a lot of time on. And like my first charge I got was like I think a marijuana charge. Where they dropped that. I had to pay a fine for that. Then I had a common law robbery charge where they gave me 3 years probation. So after that, you don't think now I keep doing so they just gonna give me probation. So you sell drugs, they give you probation, you might do 30 days here, 30 days there. You're going to keep doing the same thing because you're not hitting a lot of time to think about it. But once you, like my first time in prison, first time in jail, I had 17 years, so I had a lot of time to think about it. Like, man, I ain't never want to do this stuff again. It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it at all. If I could go back to one time, after my first mistake I made, when I started taking school serious. I wasn't serious about my education. I'd rather be in school, having all 3 lunches, getting money up to go buy me some beer when I get home. That's what I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about going to college or, I didn't want to think about the books that like this is like helping set the foundation. My education set the foundation for my future. My foundation was right in the streets already. And what it didn't get me in the prison. Whereas I would have been more focused on the books, I probably would have got go to college or play sports. I ain't get to play sports because I've been this size since I was about 14 years old. I couldn't even play part 1 football. They wouldn't let me play because I was too good. Didn't play high school because they had a grudge against my neighborhood because we used to beat bullies in school. You know, so all they said, like I said, all that affected my future because back when I was like, I started out really running the streets when I was like in the 7th grade, so I was about like 12. By the time I was 12 to 20, until I was in prison, all that led to me going there. Not taking things serious, not having a goal, not being focused on my education, or not listening to what my loved one was telling me. All that led to me being there. Right now, my boss, they ain't got to call me like, Cory, you need to stop doing this, you need to stop doing that. They ain't got to worry. They don't even worry about me no more. They don't worry about it. They don't have to, because it makes you feel like, I'm a man now. They'll sit me as a man now, not the little boy that was back in the day. That's what it's about, growing up to be a man. Don't grow up to be a boy, because I seen guys, man, that's my word. I was 21 years old going to prison. I seen guys in their 40s acting more immature than me. Let me tell you what I saw. I saw what I didn't want to become. I can go out here with a freedom project right now. Look what it costs me. So you gotta be careful when you look up to, like I said, most important, when you hang out with them. So when y'all go back, everything you do now is going to affect your future. Like I said, sit down and really think about what you're going to do with your life. Because it's your choice, it's your life to live. Young men, when y'all have kids, your life is not your own no more. Your life is on there, y'all got to like be there for them. Don't y'all want y'all fathers to be there for y'all? You know, I don't know all y'all situations. So some of y'all may not have y'all father in your life, and y'all might resent that. So that should make you determined not to do that to your kids. So, I don't have no kids of my own. My fiance has 4 kids, whereas I'm trying to raise 3 boys and be men instead of boys. They ain't got the concept of one of the kids don't even know his father, never met his father. So he called me his dad. What's that? I know the choices that I made from Philly. I can't have a gun in the house while they kids touch everything. When you in and out, they going through everything in their house. So I can't have a gun. They'll be irresponsible of me. So you gotta be careful. Like I said, every choice you gotta be wise. Even at y'all age, y'all gotta be wiser than a lot of these people that's out there. Like I said, they might have more fun than you have right now, but in the end, they're not. You can have what you need life to succeed, whereas they're not. You don't have a goal that you're trying to accomplish, whereas they're still doing the same thing they're doing 20 years ago. I got homeboys now that still selling drugs, still partying all night, still using drugs. I got some guys that still like smoking crack and everything. You got homegirl that's still clubbing every night, but they ain't got nothing to show. They don't have their own house. Nothing. Staying with their mothers or nothing. You got kids, they staying with their mothers too. Is that life? Or is that life? You want to be able to grow up and have your own. You want to have your own house where you pay your bills. You want to have a life to lean on. Like I said, I'm not where I want to be in life right now myself. I know that's where I want to get to. I know I have to pay the straight and narrow to do that. I know I got to have goals to do that. But it's like I said, my past is still a hindrance at this point right now, but I can't let that define who I am, though. I can't let that stop me from keep trying. I gotta keep trying, pushing that door to that door open. Then I gotta take the steps to get in first for that door to open. I gotta take the steps for these doors to open. So I can use the same principles I use on the streets to be successful in life. It's a blessing not to have to look over my shoulder. It's a blessing not to have to. I don't even like being around crowds no more. That's why I don't even go to the club. I've probably been in the club like once or twice this last year. I got out March 2013. I've probably been in the club like 5 times because it's not for me. I don't like most guys always want to start wrong with this chick over that chick. You know, it's easy to get caught up in one cut, but my nephew got shot outside of the club because of people somebody else was at. He got shot by mistake, out of straight bullet. You know, I know most times I don't want to go to the club and once you pull the plug in, somebody gonna start shooting. You know, I don't want to be around that. I don't have to look over my shoulder. Like that. I don't have to worry about my friend and everything. They're gonna be alright or whatnot. But we had to being reckless. She couldn't just call us on the cell phone and tell us to come home. She had to wait till she see us. You know? So y'all got more protection. Y'all, like the man said, y'all got more smarter than you were. But y'all got so much technology. Y'all got so much that y'all can use to achieve greatness in life. Whereas we was limited, but yet we still have people that end up being great because they follow they had goals for themselves. Whereas I see like a lot of my friends are still successful. I still have friends that are coaches, guys I went to school with, played in the NFL. Look at me, I'm talking about the street like so I ended up in prison. Where he got had dreams and ended up in the NFL or doing this or doing that. Y'all know what your main pro will is? And him went to school from elementary on up. Look how different our paths of life were. Even though me and him was friends, he didn't hang out with us. He knew what we had nothing on our lives. He made good choices. If I could have if I would have just hung out with him some more, I'd probably been influenced to do better for myself. wish I would have hung with him more than I hung with my homeboy. He don't do my homeboy had fun. Well, this man out here successful in life right now. Well, we got these rappers, so that's all we got is rappers. I'm stumbling block, that's all we got. Whereas this man don't feel his dream of playing in the NFL. But he got hurt, but his career was cut short. But he's still doing something he loves to do. He loves to coach football. He loves football. So now he gets to coach kids, he gets to talk to kids like I'm talking to y'all now. That's so much you want to strive to be. You don't want to strive to be no drug dealer or player or boss, what they call it, whatever they call it. Be your own boss while you don't have your own business. And y'all got the minds to do what y'all want to do, whatever y'all want to do in life. The street life is easy, it's day. It's easy. But what about having something that you worked off for that you be very, very proud of? Something they just can't come and take from you. Right now, most brothers with car got cars that's not in their name. If they mom wouldn't want to trip about it, they can take that car anytime they want to. They can take that house anytime they want to. So there's nothing real about it. Fake is not real money. It looks real. Like I said, the devil is nice. It's a trap to deceive you to think that it's okay on making money. So everything must be blessed. I see people on Facebook talking they blessed because they got money, but they all selling drugs. They all destroying people. Like, how are they blessed? God is not using them to sell drugs. That don't make sense. I be wanting to say something to them about it, but you know, like I said, I ain't trying to have no drama. I ain't trying to have no social drama or none of that. So I just laugh at them. It make you laugh at them. It's like they're still stuck in this. They guys in their 40s. Still thinking like age 15, 16, 17. That don't make sense, man. It's time for them to grow up. I was forced to grow up. I don't have to I was forced to grow up. I'm blessed that I was given the chance to grow up. Like I said, I felt like I wasn't going to be able to see 20, 21, I guess. I'm 40 years old now. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here to talk to y'all. And I hope y'all can gain something from what I'm saying to y'all. If y'all would like to speak to me anytime, though, y'all can get with Terry, you know how to be in touch with me. I'm on the right. Y'all need any advice about anything about, I know peer pressure is not always. Peer pressure is an art. And so that's why you gotta be observant of everything that's going on around you. You gotta observe everything. That's one thing people, they didn't mess with me because I was quiet type. And I just observed everything. They knew I wasn't going to tell nothing, though. They knew I see what they were doing, so they knew I was very observant. I seen who I wanted to deal with and what I didn't want to deal with. Like I said, I seen a lot of what I didn't want to become when I was in prison. I seen guys that was homosexual there. I seen guys that was in the gangs. I seen the police that was in there having sex with inmates and everything, but I chose not to even be bothered. I was in the church almost every day. I was even the usher in the church. I chose my way to how I want to deal with my prison sentence. I didn't force me to act this way or act that, but I didn't have to prove myself to nobody. I ain't had nothing to prove. I had to prove myself to be a man, to prove something to my mom, to my brothers and sisters that I could become a man. One thing I regret is that my dad didn't get to see me grow up to be a man. Why? Because I was in prison. He didn't get the chance to see that. But I know if he would see me now, he would be proud of what I'm right here doing right now. I'm proud to say that I made my mom proud. But I love that woman right there. She was right. That's my pearl. She's my pearl. Love her deeply, and I respect everything that she did for me. Like I said, make y'all mothers proud. Don't let like your mom be home worried about where you at or what you're doing. See you leave the house knowing that my son is in a good place. He's gonna make good decisions for himself. That's what you want your mom to be thinking about. You don't want to think about, oh, what the hell he done did now. You don't want your mom to be at home thinking about that when somebody called her. You see what I'm saying? You want your mom like, this what the son did this, did that for me. He helped me do this or helped me do that. Or your son has been considered for scholarship and all this, that's what you want your mom to do. Get called about. You want your mom to get called from the police and that. You don't want that kind of call like that. That's what it said. Y'all gotta be good. Y'all gotta be good employees. But you should want to be a good employees. You don't, like I said, it's crazy how that woman gonna tell these kids that blacks are bad influences. Well, the one for blacks, they Mexicans probably have the rights to have that. They ain't gonna say that. But that's better. She's gonna be in a bad influence by telling them that because she's teaching them to hate somebody because of their race. That's crazy. So I'm talking about challenges we all improve society on. Be men and make good decisions for yourself. Challenge yourself every day to make better decisions for yourselves. But you ain't gotta be disrespectful to be a man or be respected. Those who won't respect you are the ones that look up to you. The ones that probably ain't feeling what that you're trying to be respectful or have goals, they're not the ones you need to be involved with anyway. They're the ones that you should be trying to influence to have goals for themselves and whatnot. That mean like, man, this should be guy like, Cory, man, come on, let's go do this. They're like, nah, I'm gonna go out here on the block. These guys out here laying down the foundation to their future. Well, I'm just sitting here living day to day, doing nothing in my life. So like I said, be careful. At one point, be careful with the name with and your choices that you make.
All right.